Bathroom's been plastered. I can't remember who's seen what. When was the last time I updated you on things? Since the hysterectomy, can't remember if I've mentioned, I've got a hernia in my belly button. I also have a lot of other pain, and then now I think it's either adhesions, all my organs are stuck, or the endometriosis, they didn't cut it all out, because apparently, and I didn't know this, it's only because I was at the doctor's last week that she went in and read my notes. When I had the hysterectomy, just so because they weren't going to take my ovaries away, they were going to leave them, but I said in the morning, no, can you just take my ovaries away? I don't need them no more, blah, blah, blah. And I'm glad I did, because apparently my ovaries were stuck down onto my bowels and things like that with the endometriosis. Now and then that must be quite bad, because that was me 2 years menopausal. So I'd gone in menopause, and supposedly endometriosis is meant to die down once you don't have like your periods and whatever. But there's a post-menopausal endometriosis that you can get. I got my hair from the gardening. And they think that's what's going on. So they're not too sure if the endometriosis has grew back. And I've now got other shit all stuck together, or whether it's adhesions or what's going on. I still have a stitch or a couple of stitches issues with my vaginal cuff. So there's no, let's just say, fun time. There's none of that going on. There's none of anything going on. I still have a lot of pain with the cuff, like sharp, jaggy pain. So I've still got a lot. So I'm back to square one. In fact, I'm worse than what I was before I got the hysterectomy. And I've had my kidney stone operation, but they could only do one side, they couldn't do the other one, because the stones were in the muscle of the kidney, not kind of, the way they described as kidneys is the kidneys have got like little chambers inside, like little like troughs, like little dips like this, and then inside it would be the stones. So this side, the stones were big enough and they were inside this, like the troughs as it were. But on my left side, they're embedded in, what they think is the stones are embedded into the muscle of the kidney. They haven't formed enough or big enough to come into the trough, or they're not in like the little chambers or whatever. So they couldn't do the left side. So yes, I've got them, but they shouldn't be giving me, they're not stuck in tubes or anything, not life-threatening. Yeah, they will still give me pain and stuff, but they're not. So I've had that done as well. So I'm still recovering from that too. Having that stent for a week was a bloody nightmare. So catching up. Oh God, whatever it is. Oh my God, part of the hallway was stripped. This had black wallpaper on it, that got stripped about a month ago. I need to take this tape off, it doesn't look good. I said the bathroom got plastered, a new radiator went in. I'm having a washing machine meltdown today. I put the cover in for one of my garden chairs. It's never been washed before, but somehow it's react with just one soap pod, and it bubbled up like a mother fudger. There was bubbles everywhere, and I had to go in and get the bowl, and there's still remnants of the bubbles in the sink. Nightmare. What else have I got to catch you up on? I'm sure there's loads. I've got tons of parcels that I need to unbox, but we're hopefully moving house in the next six to 8 weeks. So we'll no longer be in Ayrshire. If it goes ahead, if everything goes okay, we won't be in Ayrshire no more. We'll be further up in Scotland. Obviously for security reasons, I'm going to say where. I'm also meant to be going on holiday. We're not meant to be. We are going on holiday in the next next 4 weeks. As you can see, bags, cases, and jetpacks. I got my bed down there. I can't remember when I last showed you. I've had my bed up and downstairs. It's been up and down more than a horse draws, I tell you. Where I've tried to like go, I want to be in the bedroom up the stairs. Can't manage coming up and down to go to the toilet all the time. Even though I've got a little camping toilet up there, I just can't bring myself to use it. I should, but I can't. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not willing to put myself through that yet. Yeah. What else? I can't even remember. Shadow's had a UTI. I think I mentioned that on one of my other videos. She had a urine infection. That's 6 weeks ago now. She was fine one day and then went right downhill the next, and wasn't peeing and all that. Apparently girl cats recover quickly from UTIs, where boy cats can literally die within 24 hours because their urethra is very, very small. So when he stones it, I think they can't pass, where girl cats apparently can pass them easier. That's what the vet said. Yeah, that was £130 for her medicine for that. So that was grand. As I said, yeah, I've got loads of parcels to open. Let me take you upstairs. Oh, let me take you upstairs, you lucky lot. Oh dear, oh dear, so stiff. I'm trying to do some gardening. I'm trying to get back to normal, but I'm not back to normal at all. As I said, I'm worse than before. I can show you, I'll show you a clip of my garden. Hammock up. Haven't been on it yet, it's a bit too windy. So this was my room. There was oils on the wall, lights on the wall. Started packing, full moving. At some point we are going to be moving. So whether this one works out, if it doesn't, we'll be going for another house. So at some point we are moving. The one we're hoping to get, oh geez, is all one level. I say all one level, it's got steps to go into the house. But when you're in the house, it's all one level, apart from it's a step up into the bathroom, this weird bathroom. And I think there's a step down or up. I viewed it weeks ago. I'm trying to remember. And there's a step up there because it's a very, very old house. Like an old brick house. Semi-rural. Looks out onto water. It's beautiful. It's not beautiful inside. There's a lot of work to be done on the inside, but the area is beautiful. So as you can see, there's like kind of packing boxes and shit going on. This was the room of doom. It's still kind of the room of doom, but most of this is like kind of empty boxes, sellotaped up, stuff that's been packed, unpacked. Where we thought we were going to get one house, that fell through. So now we're on to house number 2, and that's all going smoothly so far. So yeah, so that's what's going on. And this is the room. I was in here for about a month, a little while back, as a bedroom, just because it's a bigger bedroom. But yeah, never managed going up and down during the night. It was getting too much. So there's loads of stuff to kind of, stuff that's been bought. There's like, oh, I don't know, there was like a breakfast bar and a stool, because I was meant to have a breakfast bar up here with the stool, you know, like the tea, coffee, kettle, all that shenanigans. So if I wasn't well enough to get downstairs, I still had everything upstairs. The camping toilet is like there. But yeah, I couldn't bring myself to use it. I've got that's actually my wardrobe. That's actually meant to be, these 2 boxes here, it's meant to be a wardrobe. Now, I'm only 5'1". Does that look like it's meant to be a wardrobe to you? It's not very big, is it? So we'll see. Bought from, oh, I was cramping up. Bought from JD Williams. There's other stuff in here. There's stuff from B&M, the Tromso furniture thing we does. Started with the grandkids' Christmas stuff and whatnot. As I said, stuff's already been packed there. That cupboard's full of stuff that's packed. Yeah, so we're kind of like, see, we're in a bit of limbo. We don't know if it's going to go through yet, but as I said, I'm still packing, because if this one doesn't work, we do have another one in the pipeline, so one of them will go through. But hopefully this is the one. This is the one we're manifesting. Yeah. Oh. I need to check when I go through my video for my editing, when I was showing this bag. Note to self, check the editing for addresses. Can't be showing me address on Tinternet. I'm just going to put you down here. I think that's it. I think that's all it is for an update today. Oh, I've got a couple of other parcels coming from JD Williams. I've ordered them. That's in that parcel over there is garden cushions. JD Williams, I ordered some solar lights, some fancy kind of like lantern ones, and the stick ones in like pastel colours. What else did I get? Got like some the solar spotlight kind of things that you put up in the ground that look up into like trees and plants. Got some of them. I want to find a nice garden rug. Well, I need two. I kind of want a black one, black or brown one, like patterned, for outside the front of the new house, because there's a little area to put one of my garden sets. And in the back of the house, there's only got like until you're there, I'll maybe add a photo. I'll add a photo here. It's a nighttime photo. It's a bit spooky, but I'll add the photo here. With the back area, it's classed as like the back garden. That's the only other thing I need to mention, is that I had COVID. I had COVID 6 weeks ago, and I'm still kind of getting over it. I was in A&E, and they've diagnosed me with long COVID and POTS. Because every time I'm standing up, my heart rate goes sky high. So I'm waiting on an appointment to go in for a heart monitor for that. Yeah, as I was saying, I'll add a picture here of the back. And the back area is quite thin. Kind of concrete, needs a load of stuff. Brick wall, if I've got the picture up. I'm hoping to put the picture up. There's also a big plank of wood that's there just now. And apparently it's been on this wall, the back wall, for years. And the current owner doesn't know what it was there for. So when my son and I had a view, we had a look, and there was a gate there. There's a gate behind it. And we think this gate leads to like a little secret garden behind this massive, it's about an 8-foot, 10-foot brick wall. And as I said, there's a big plank of like plywood, softwood or whatever. You know, I say about 6 foot by 4 foot there. And I was like to him, I said, what's that there for? He's like, I don't know. I said, is it supporting the wall? Is the wall going to fall down? He's like, oh, I don't know. That's been there for years. I don't know what it's for. I was like, okay. So we started looking for gaps in the wall and all that. I mean, and where the wood was bowed a little bit, you could just see an old metal fancy gate, like a tall one. We're like, oh, there's a gate there. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, there's a gate there. So that must lead into something, whether it be like somebody else's bit of land or their bit of land. They don't know. So that'll be something to investigate when I get there. But anyway, so, and the back area, I've got like a round table patio set. I've got one of them plastic wicker looking ones for the front, a brown one, and then I need like a pastel colour, preferably green. I'd like green, like a pale green patterned garden rug for the back. Just do it all pastel colours. I should really open them cushions, because computer pictures online look nice, and then you get them, they look shit. So let's open these, shall we? Let's open these. Because I've got them ones that's on the sofa. They're not garden cushions. They're cushions from B&M, just house cushions. Oh, and I can use them outside, but bring them in when it's raining. But so at the front, I wanted it kind of to be, because my son still lives with me. I don't want to have it like too girly whirly, because they'd be like, Mum, your house looks like a granny's house. Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking of calling it Rose Cottage or Daisy Lily Rose, because my nan's favourite flowers are daisy. My mum's is the lily and mine is roses. So out the front it'll be kind of like neutral, you know, like creams, browns. I'll still have my flowers and stuff, but furniture and rug. And then the back is all going to be girly whirly in this little, that picture that I've showed you that looked like a haunted picture. That's the back area. So these are the cushions. And from J.D. Williams. It's kind of like, it's not red. I've got my curtain shut, so it doesn't help, does it? Come on. Yeah, it's almost like a really, really dark cerise pink on the back. And I said that's a pattern. So there's 4 of them. They're obviously not that flat because they're suction packed. So I've got 4 of them to go with me. The patio set, you know, the glass table and the white chairs. It was on sale in January sale in Argos for, it was like £48 or something. When did I get it? No, I didn't get it in January. I've had it a while now. think it was just after last summer, autumn. If you want garden stuff, it's always good to get it, like, say, from September onwards, because everything goes on sale. Plants, flowers, everything. Yeah, so I think that's when I got it. I've had it a while. I've had it before Christmas. It's been sitting in my storage in the garden, still brand new in the boxes. So that'll go in the back section of this other house. Yeah, as I said, it's a bit of a, it's kind of all one level, but you step up. It's like the bathroom's not got no window in it, so I need to get a builder to put a window in, because it's like walking into some black TARDIS, because it's got black. He's obviously trying to modernise this old house, which it shouldn't, because it's an old house. It doesn't suit this new paneling stuff it's got on it, especially in jet black. It's like black with like sparkle bits or something in it. So that's on there. So it's like walking into a room that's about, say, 5 foot by 4 foot, and it's a wet room. It's not got a bath in it. So I need to try and find like some sort of really shorty American style, or, you know, like bath, literally the one that you just kind of sit in. You don't lay, probably because my son's tall. So I'd still be able to lay in it, but he'd have to sit up in it. That's down the line. That's probably going to be like next year. But for now, as I said, it's a wet room, and you step up into it, and there's, if you can imagine just going into a black room, he's not got a bright white light bulb in there. It's like a really dull 40-watt yellow light bulb in this black room, and there's the toilet, the sink, shower, and you're stepping up into it, no window. So it's very claustrophobic. It feels to me like, you know, when you're out in public, then public toilets, you've got to press the button, you go in, and it shuts the door behind you, and that's what it feels like. It's very weird, very weird. The living room's got a beautiful bay window. As I said, it looks out onto water. I can't say where the water is, because then people would know where the house is and that kind of thing. Those of you that are kind of like in Scotland or whatever, or even if you're in England, wherever you are in the world, when I do videos of that house, if you happen to know the area, please don't mention it in the comments. Not for me, because I can handle myself. People might get in my house with their legs, but they won't be leaving with them. But it's more to protect my grandchildren's safety, like, and that kind of thing. So yeah, so if you happen to recognise the area at all, please don't mention it in comments. If you want to talk about it with me, you can message me on my Instagram, which is Diane Kelly. You could talk about it on there. So yeah, so that's all happening. That's what's all going on at the minute. So as I said, it's a bit of packing. I've kind of like packed when we thought we were going to get this first house, but that fell through. So kind of unpacked some stuff, and then this other house came in the market, and we were like, yes, it's mine. So that's, as I said, we're currently going through the process of that right now, and hopefully that should all be complete and be moved in about 6-7 weeks. Fingers crossed. So yeah, that's it. So these are really nice. So as I said, the lights, the solar lights I've got are kind of like a pastel green, pink, blue, lemon, yellow was the other one. I can't remember. I'm hoping it's not lilac. I can't remember if it was lilac, because I don't like the colour lilac. I don't like purple. I don't like purple at all. At all. Yeah. So I'll quickly add up a couple of other little pictures of this other house that we should be moving into. Obviously not the outside or anything. I might show you bits of the outside nearer the time when I'm doing the garden and things like that. You'll see bits and pieces. But that's it. My hair wasn't spiking up before I went out the garden, but it is now. I just realised I've left my cup of tea. Oh, I'm absolutely done in. I am done in. So yeah, so the house is a bit of a riot. As I said, I kind of... oh God, when did I start stripping this? Donkeys ago. I think I started ripping bits of this hallway off just before my hysterectomy. So because it looked alright, I mean, it don't look great now, but it looked worse before. I thought, because it looks alright, I can't leave it like that. I'd rather leave it stripped for the next person rather than leaving it looking like shadow on the window. My little bugger. Colour that window, it's filthy. It's filthy, it's got one of those snodgies on it. And, right, let me see if this thing in the washing machine, where can I put you? Just stick you there. Let's see if this thing in the washing machine for the garden chair, it was just a B&M garden chair I got last year. Because it was in the garden storage and it's meant to be beautiful on Wednesday. It's nice today, but it's for some reason the wind's ice cold. It's Wednesday here in Ayrshire. It's meant to be lovely. So I was like, right, I'm gonna wash my garden chair, but the washing machine's not giving me it back. Come on. Oh, I thought I'll give it a wash through. Yay, make it smell nice, freshen it up. Still got Shadow's pig and cat hair on it. Oh my god, look. Look. I don't know if you can see that. Look, Shadow's cat hair still stuck on it. Because it was obviously sitting at an awkward position in the washing machine. Her hair, it's brutal. Because she's shedding a winter coat, it's fecking everywhere. Excuse my dirty nails, by the way. I have scrubbed. And I don't have my fake nails on because I've been gardening, so. Nothing heavy gardening. George was doing all that, you know, like with the hoe and all that. With her, not this hoe, garden hoe. But as you can see from my belly, I'm still bloated. I've got a lot of just muscle issues. A lot of issues. So if you're an endo girl, you'll know what it's like. It is not fun at all. So yeah, so I still have Oromorph and stuff like that. So, but I'm looking forward to going on holiday. As I said, in a few weeks, planking my arse on a mobility scooter, not walking anywhere, stuffing my face with ice creams and muffin de chocolates, which I shouldn't be eating, but I'm going to because fuck it, I'm on holiday. I'm sick of being bloody miserable. I need some sunshine on these old bones, on these old arthritic bones. God, I can make a new cat with all this fur. Jeez Louise. So yeah, so I'm going to go and hang this out. I'm going to watch through this video and see if there's anything I need to edit. I.e., have I accidentally shown my address on my drawers? And then, yeah, I don't know what to come back to you with any updates. I don't know if anybody's wanting to see my videos because, yeah, I don't think I'm that popular or interesting to watch, so. I've got a parcel here. I've got no clue what it is. Does it say where it's from? No idea. It's not wrapped up very well, so it's usually like Vinted, but I've not got anything coming from Vinted. So I guess we'll see, won't we? It's mine, isn't it? Just make sure it's mine, not my son's. Yes, it's mine. Ah, some TikTok stuff. TikTok stuff. Oh, that's like, it's not what I expected. I've got these, they're like Lego dolls. Oh God, my nails are disgusting, sorry. I'm gardening. These Lego dolls, you're getting all different ones. The first three that I got, sorry I'm out of breath. This long COVID shit's doing my head in. The other ones I got are from Neocol something or other, and this is obviously sent from Japan, so it is slightly different. So you can kind of see like the different Lego dolls you can make. Now the other one that I bought, they're massive, they're like 30-40 centimeters. This is obviously not going to be 30-40 centimeters, and it's got like a million little pieces in it, and it's annoying because this is the one which is shaped like a bunny I wanted to give to my granddaughter for Christmas, who I call Bunny. And I thought, as she's getting a little bit older and having like a little gaming room and things like that, this will look cute when it's built up for a gaming room. But it's not got the actual picture of it. I don't want to open it up. If it's not meant to be opened just yet. Yeah, I think it might be one of them ones. Yeah. If I try and open it up, I'm going to bust the seal, and then it's going to look like it's second hand, and it's not as brand new. If I can find the picture from TikTok, I'll insert it here. What it's meant to look like. But as I said, that's going to be put towards one of her Christmas presents. Can't remember how much it is. Again, I'll add the price in here. The other ones that I bought, I think, were like £17 or £15 each. And they came in like a box different to that. Obviously, it's the same kind of thing to build them all up. But the other one looked better than these ones. But it's something to keep them occupied anyway. This I wasn't meant to order because it was in my basket, but I didn't realise it was still in the basket when I ordered it. It's a Halloween colouring book. This was like a £5. So this will go to a family member because I don't do colouring. So I'll probably go on one of the kids' Halloween stuff. It would just be kept at mine when the grandkids at mine to do some colouring. I've got a skirt that looks like a belt for holiday. This is like £5. Cheap and cheerful. It's just something to wear quickly over a bikini, and then, you know, like an overshirt tied around the belly. Just something with an elasticated waist. And if it gets ruined, it only costs a £5. On my days. There we go. So that was it. Plain white skirt. They also do these in a pack of 3s, like red, black and white, or grey, brown, black or something. And then they done them singly. So I just got a white one because I like white on me. Well, it's not going to be very good when I sit on the sand, because then when I stand up I'm going to look like I've got a sharty arse. But it's really stretchy. It's going to literally show all the lumps and bumps. But I'm on holiday and I don't care when I'm on holiday. I look and feel, well, to me I look good, and I feel good when I'm in tight clothing on holiday. It's not something I would wear. I would wear over here down the beach, but not, you know, day to day. Because unfortunately, there's trolls and nasty bitches everywhere to slag you off. So, you know, I could wear that wherever I wanted. When I go to the new house, I would happily walk to, if it's a nice, beautiful, stunning, sunny day, I would walk to the shop wearing that vest top, you know, overshirt over the top, tied around the belly, and sliders. Yeah, I would. But not in the town that I'm in, I wouldn't. And what is this? And then I got the viral tripod. You know, the one that's meant you put your phone on it and then it follows you around. So if I was to move here or move there or go to the other side of the room, it automatically turns. It's like I haven't got to keep moving the tripod when filming. I think this was around £15. Excuse me. We'll see. There is one that you can get and it's got lights on the side of it as well. I didn't get that one. I just got the plain one. And so at some point we'll give that a bash. And if it's shite, then we're going back to TikTok. To TikTok. Other things I've got recently are perfumes from Dialect, Amber Infusion. Oh, it's literally my favourite perfume. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I can't remember if I've shown it, but I actually got... Hang on, I need to cover that up because it's got somebody's name on it. I've got new dining table. It doesn't go with the style of anything, but that was on sale in Wilko for £124. I just needed a table. I bought that with the previous house that fell through in mind. That would have gone with it. It's not going to go with the new house that we've now got in process. But you know, it will do. Because my style is kind of like, you see, this has got to be repainted. I'm in the middle of changing the handles, the knobs. Got black knobs now. I like me some black knobs. So yeah, I'm changing it to black knobs from these weird white ones that are a little bit wobbly, and yeah. And then I've still got like the coffee table, and where's the Nesta tables? Over there with that bag and the record player. And the Nesta tables that's still mahogany and glass. that I've got to paint. I have got the paint, but obviously where I've been so poorly since October, I haven't got around to doing it. And I'm not going to do it before I move, because so I thought I'll paint it, have it look all nice during the removals, during the, like, you know, 2-hour travel to get to the new place. It will get scratched to buggery, no doubt, even if I try maybe wrapping it up in bubble wrap. So I'll just do it at the other end. That'll get done at the other house. Yeah. So there's other things I need to buy. I need to get a proper fireplace. That one's all right. The other house, it doesn't have gas central heating. It's got electric pump heating. So there's no boiler. Yeah, it's very oldie, but you'll see what I mean when I get there. And I think that's it. I think I'm going to go now. Well, the stuff, as I said, I've got other bits and pieces still coming, I think. Oh yeah, I've got no, it's nothing exciting. A biscuit jar and a tea, coffee and sugar jar, because I watched Isabel Alexandra's car boot video the other day, yesterday I think it was. And literally as soon as I was watching it, she showed this biscuit jar that she's got the car booty. It's kind of like a creamy white colour with like a wood effect handle on top. And that's what my kitchen stuff is from Asda. It's kind of like creamy white with wood effects, you know, like handle, like my microwave toaster, the kettle, the bin. And apparently she was like, oh, apparently they still sell this in Matalan. Yes, they do, Isabel. Yes, they do. Thank you very much. I went straight onto Matalan, looked up the biscuit tin, seen they also do tea, coffee, sugar jars, because I've currently got glass ones with like the wood effect lid from B&M, and I like them. But when I seen the matching set, I thought I'll just be having them too, put them in my basket, and I bought them, so I've got them coming. So I'll show you them there. If not, go on to Isabel Alexandra's video, car booty video, recent one, 2 days ago or yesterday, I can't remember, my brain's fried, and you'll see what I'm talking about. As I said, as soon as I watched it, I went, that will go in my kitchen. Thank you very much. And then she had to mention when it is. I was like, yes, I don't need to search it up on Tinternet. She's told me where it is, straight onto Matalan, in my basket, bish, bash, bosh. And it's coming on Friday, so I think that's the second or third time that she's done car booties and charity shop hauls, and I've seen something on there and I've looked it up and I've gone and got it. Can't remember what they were before, but I think I've already talked about it on previous videos. So that's like the third time. So Isabel, you're a bad influence. Bad influence. But yeah, so I'm hoping that goes with the kitchen stuff, because if not, that'll probably have to go. I'll probably to like one of you like watching, or one of the family members. It should go. It should go. It's like creamy white. Cream and white go together in a way, don't they? So because my kitchen, I hate you to show me kitchen stuff. Not that you're interested in seeing my kitchen stuff, but my toasters. See, my toaster's in the cupboard. See, it's got like the wood bits, like kind of like an off-white, because that's obviously like the wall's pure white. Look at this kitchen roll was minging. Ordered recyclable kitchen roll. When I've ordered it before, it's white, and I got it and it was brown, and I was kind of laughing to myself, going, "Oh, they've not washed it very well, have they?" It's just my sense of humour, because it's still brown. So yeah, so like my bin is like white and brown. And I said the microwave and the kettle. So the biscuit tin's kind of like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more cream than white, because it is advertised as cream, but then that's not pure white, if you know what I mean. Because if you look at the tumble dryer and the kettle looks cream, but that is, when you buy it out of Asda, they have a cream and then they have a white, and that's the white one. So yeah. So, oh, and if anybody has tabletop dishwasher, recommend me a tabletop dishwasher, because this one we can't take to the new house because there's no room. In the kitchen there's just no way of taking out any kitchen cupboards to put a dishwasher in, because there's hardly any kitchen cupboards as it is. I think there may be 2 on one side of the kitchen, and that's including the sink unit where the washing machine would go. And on the other side, I think there's only one where there's no plumbing. and that will take an awful lot of plumbing and faffing about trying to get a plumber to put some pipes right in there. So for now, I'm gonna have to go back to hand washing. I still do some hand washing just now, you know, like big trays and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'll have to go back to hand washing for a while or get a tabletop. Oh, I've reached a goal. Or I'll have to yeah, get a tabletop dishwasher. So that's everything. Oh yeah, that was meant to be for here when we were doing up here before. We thought, let's just move. So that's our black rimmed. I've got to think about black and knobs and rimming. It's a black rimmed. It says black bath screen as if it's all like completely black, but it's not. It's a glass and it's just got the black rim on it. You know, like the shower door. In the house that we're going to, there is a clear glass one. So that one might fit, and if it does, that'll be put on and the old one will come off. Yeah, I need a new toilet seat as well, because it's anybody like me, if you move house, like, I don't want somebody else's toilet seat. I want my own. No matter how clean or it's been scrubbed. Yeah. So I think that's all for today, folks. That's all, folks. Yeah. I'm shattered. My brain's going, That's it. I'm going to finish my cup of tea. And I'm going to finish eating these Galaxy counters that I got with my Snappy shopper when I ordered Revels. And they gave me Galaxy counters. I went, that's not what I'm thinking of. I wanted me Revels. I've just had notifications. So I'm going to love yous and leave yous. And I shall speak to you whenever you want me to speak to you. If you can leave a comment below and just say, yeah, just keep uploading random crap. It's fine, we'll watch it. If I don't get any comments, then I know you'll be like, nah, bitch, you're sharp. Not interested. But I will start coming back to YouTube now and doing packing videos, unpacking videos, holiday videos. The holiday we're going on, we're still going to Salou, because as you know, I'm a Salou bitch through and through. I love going to Salou. So we're doing our first week in Sanguli, which is where we normally go, in Salou, or Salau, as it's pronounced. It's meant to be pronounced Salau, but British people call it Salou. And the second place we're staying is La Siesta. So we're going there for the second week to see what it's like. It's a bit like Sanguli, you know, with the lodges and different pools and things like that. So we're going there to see what it's like. It is cheaper than Sanguli. Sanguli's prices are quite ridiculous. We only afford it because we pay it up over the year. There's no way I could pay it all in one. You pay a deposit and then you can pay it up, that kind of thing. We look for our flights whenever it's cheapest. Like, we just keep an eye on the flights and go wherever airline is the cheapest. So we're going over, I think we're going over and back with TUI. We've not been with TUI before. We've always had Ryanair, EasyJet and Jet2. But this time we're going into Rius, which is like 15 minutes away from Salau, with TUI. So yeah, don't know what they're going to be like, but that's who we're flying with. And as I said, going to Sanguli and La Siesta in Salau. Oh, and I can't wait for a bit of sunshine and some nice grub, and I'm going to be whizzing about on a mobility scooter. Excuse me. So that'll be quite fun. Yeah. So I shall love yous and leave yous, because I'm ready for falling asleep now. I'm sure since having this COVID. I haven't had COVID. When was the last time I got COVID? I think it was 2-3 years ago when I first got it. This is the second time I've had it. And it was worse this time. Even though my line wasn't dark, it was definitely a pink line. And I was doing all right until as soon as the line started fading, I got a lot worse. The dizziness, the pain, the stomach upsets. My God. It's been bad, so it's not been great with everything else I've got going on. So as I said, yeah, my heart's given me a bit of some issue, but then apparently that's common with long COVID and the extra dizziness and everything. It's just been an absolute bitch. So, yeah. Person that made COVID, I can, you know, quite swiftly throat punch the bastard, to be honest. But hey-ho, got to get on with it, haven't we? Anyway, I'm going to go and scrub my hands, put this stuff away, scrub my hands, and finish my chocolate and my tea, my black tea. And to be honest, I'm probably going to have half an hour's power nap without realising I've gone for a nap, because the bitch is getting old. Yeah, that's just what happens now. You just doze off and don't realise that you've gone unconscious for half an hour. Until you wake up like slabs down, you're saying, what? Eh? It's getting old sucks balls. It sucks balls. But anyway, guys, I'll love yous and leave yous, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Cheerio.